Hello, guys. Welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. Today we will discuss 13th December current affairs. Myself, Sunny Sandeep. Welcome to our channel, Care of for Group 1 exam. Let us discuss the today's important current affairs. The first one, Climate Ambition Summit 2020. That is on 12th December 2020 started. Here, this is a co-hosted by this summit is co-hosted by United Nations, United Kingdom, and France. These three countries are co-hosted the Climate Ambition Summit 2020. Here, why this mission? Why this Ambition Summit is important? Why? Because we know that in 2015 Paris Climate Agreement is started. It marked the 5 years of the adoption of the Paris Agreement on the climate change. In that Paris Agreement on climate change, India performed very well. Why? Because India has reduced emission intensity by 21% over 2005 levels. Solar capacity also has grown from 2.63 gigawatts in 2014 to 36 gigawatts in 2020. That's a big change or big improvement in the solar capacity. And one more point important, that is renewable energy capacity. Now India is the fourth largest in the world in the terms of in the capacity of renewable energy capacity, and India is also the pioneer of Indian Solar Alliance. That's why if you see the which country performed well in this 2015 Paris Agreement, we can say that with no doubt India has performed very well on the Paris Agreement. We know that last year or last 2 to 3 months back, USA, that is United States of America, has also withdrawn from this Paris Agreement, which is the largest producer of emissions or pollution emittents. That is about Climate Ambition Summit 2020. Next one, Special Assistant to States for Capital Expenditure Scheme. Here, first of all, we have to see the definition of this capital expenditure. Capital means it comes under the land, equipment, machinery. That means long term. We will call it as a capital one. For that, we are putting the expenditure. That expenditure we will call it as a capital expenditure. Special assistance to states for capital expenditure in this pandemic situation under the October 12th finance minister has started this scheme, that is special assistance to states for capital expenditure scheme. If you see that all the states except Tamil Nadu have availed these benefits. Here, the scheme is aimed at boosting capital expenditure by the state governments who are facing difficult financial environment this year due to the shortfall in the tax revenue arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. Here, the scheme is aimed at to boost the capital expenditure by the state governments who are facing difficult financial environment this year due to the shortfall in tax revenue arising from the COVID-19 pandemic. That is about special assistance to states for capital expenditure. Next one, it is the fifth National Family Health Survey, that is NFHS, National Family Health Survey. Here, what are the postulates or what are the silent features of characteristics of this survey? That is substantial improvement in maternal and child health indicators. The first one, improvement in the maternal, that is related to mother and child health indicators. And the second one, the fertility rate has further declined and contraceptive use has increased. Considerable improvement in vaccination coverage among children aged 12 to 23 months across the all states and union territories. Why? Because vaccination is very important. It may be either rubella or MMR. Any vaccination should be given to all. Improvement in vaccination coverage among the very important age between 12 to 23 months, less than 2 years. Here, and fourth important one, that is malnutrition indicators have worsened. Malnutrition. Here, nutrition programs also is increasing, but whereas if you see that but malnutrition indicators have worsened. We have to see the way forward for this malnutrition drawback. That is about fifth National Family Health Survey. Next one, quantum key distributions. We know that there is a cryptocurrency or digital cryptocurrency. Here we have to, in this information technological world, we have to send our data very secured manner. That's why if you use this quantum key distribution, we can send our data in a safer manner. That's why the work being done at DRDO will be used to enable startups and SMEs in the domain of quantum information technologies. It will also serve to define standards and crypto policies that can leverage the QKD, that is quantum key distribution system, in a unified cipher policy committee framework for more secure and pragmatic key management for current and future military cryptographic systems. Why very important for military? Why? Because suppose if they are talking or they are sharing information like any public one, they may be hacked by other countries. That's why we have to send our data, or we have to share our data with a secured manner. That's why if you use this quantum key distribution, we can send the military that military armies or navies, they can send their data in a safer manner. That's why we have to use this quantum key distribution. Next one, previous paper analysis. In that part we have taken 43rd question, that is which of the following statements correctly explain the impact of the industrial revolution on India during the first half of the 19th century. Here the object options like this one: Indian handicrafts were ruined, machines were introduced in the Indian textile industry in large numbers, railway lines were laid in the many parts of country, heavy duties were imposed on the imports of the British manufacturers. Here the correct option is Indian handicrafts were ruined because of this industrial revolution in the first half of 19th century. With this we can conclude our video. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe to our channel. Gear up for group 1 exam. This is Sunny Sandeep signing out. Take care and bye bye.